Hello everyone, it's Dawn and welcome back. Now today is a very quick video, so don't blink or you'll miss it. So what I did, I've been looking through my embellishments drawer and I found this gorgeous little rainbow. I've no idea where he came from. It's possible that it came off of something else, or it could have come in a pack with a magazine. I've no idea. But I didn't want to throw it away, but I didn't want to not do anything with it, if that makes any sense. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a very quick 6x6 card with it, because by sheer coincidence I found an envelope which could well have come with the card that this could have been on a card, and the envelope could well have come with it, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. So I'm going to pop him to one side for a minute. I do like the fact that he's got his thumbs up like that. Incidentally, if you are enjoying my videos, that's a good prompt. Please do give me a thumbs up, because apparently it helps with the old YouTube algorithm. So there you go. Oh, I've got a thumbs up from the other side. Thank you, darling. So also in my kit, I found this envelope, which I say could have gone with, this could have been on a card, which I pulled off, because I sometimes do that. If I get a card but I like one of the emblems but don't particularly like the card, I pull it off. I pull the bits off that I like. So this could have come on a card, and this could have been the envelope that went with it. But I don't want to use that as an envelope. But obviously we've got to do something about this, because it looks like an envelope. And on the back, as you can see, it's got the flappy bit that goes down. Flappy bit, that's a technical term, obviously. So what we're going to do, I'll show you how we get around that. I have got some, I'm going to use my good old trusty glue stick. And we're going to just put some glue. You can use tacky glue, you can use tape. But if you use tape, of course, you've only got one chance of getting it in the right place. So this is a 6x6. This mat, this rainbow mat, is a 5.5 inch square. I will put all of these, not that there are many measurements, and they're quite simple ones. They're just 1/2 inch increments, but I will put them in the description box down below. So we've got, just a quick recap, we've got so far a 6x6 card and a 5.5 squared, well, let's call it a rainbow mat. Patterned mat, because you don't have to do this with rainbows, you can do it with anything. So let's call it a patterned mat, shall we? So turn that over. And we're going to pop that down there like that. And I don't mind that piece of white card showing. If you do mind the white card showing, just put a coloured mat or a gold mirror card or whatever you want to do. Or you can just use coloured cards, but I don't mind that white bit showing, or you could put some ink around it. You can do what you like, but we're going to keep this one fairly simple. We've also got a 5.25 mat. No, it's not. It's a 5x5 mat. I beg your pardon. So this was a 6x6. This is a 5.5, and this is a 5x5. So it's pretty simple. And this is just a plain red mat. And what I'm going to do with this one, I have already got some foam tape on it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put, I'm sure you've seen, regular followers of this channel will have seen me do this before. But if you haven't seen me do this before, what I'm doing is I'm putting some glue stick just over the tape. It doesn't add or take away from the stickiness, it just gives you a bit more time. It doesn't grab it, it just stops it grabbing instantly, so you've got a bit of time to put the thing in the right place. But we're going to try and do this the first time. But of course we need to cover this up. If you want to be really adventurous, you could just try and match it up with your colours, but I'm not that adventurous, neither am I that patient. So I'm going to just cover it up like that. So there we go, one label part covered, sorted. Now I've got two more bits to put on. Of course we've got the star of our show, our little rainbow. I think he's absolutely gorgeous. And again, I'm going to use some glue stick, just because he's got his little arms sticking out and his thumbs sticking up. I was going to put this on with foam tape, which you can if you want to, of course. You can put this on however you like. But I'm going to use glue just because it's quicker, and because I'm running a bit late today. So it was one of those mornings that nothing actually went wrong, we just overslept, so everything's late. But never mind, we'll get there in the end. So I'm going to just pop that there. I want to leave a bit at the top, because I've got a sentiment to put on. I could have put the sentiment first and left my little rainbow till last, but there you go. So we've got that like that, so I think he's quite cute. Now, I've got a sentiment that I found in my stash that says, "with love." Now, if you use the term or the sentiment "with love," you can get away with using it for any occasion. So you could use it for a birthday, you could use it for just to send someone who might need a bit of love or cheering up. Who can be uncheered by a rainbow? So there you go, guys. There is our very quick and easy, shall we call it rainbow card? yeah, let's call it a rainbow card. So, rainbow card from scraps. So, it's not really scraps, but I suppose this was in a way. Or leftovers. So, that's probably what it'll say. Now, just to let you know, this is the last time you'll see this. Not this last time you'll see this channel. You can't get rid of me that easily. Believe me, people have tried and I'm still here. So, this is the last time you'll see this channel with this name and this logo. When I come back on Tuesday, it'll be the Amalgamated Craft. That's what it's going to be called, Amalgamated Crafts. And you'll still see my picture in the middle. It's the same picture that we've got on this one that's up there somewhere. And you'll just see it'll be me in the centre of my mess, which is absolutely perfect because that's how I usually craft, in the centre of a mess. But today, actually, because this is quite a straightforward card, there's not very much mess on my table at all. All I've got is a glue stick. So the only thing I've got on my table at the moment is a glue stick. The rest of it is lovely and clean, so that's a refreshing change. I doubt it'll stay that way for long, but there you go. So there you go, guys. For today, that's our very quick and easy scraps card, or I think that's what we'll call it, a quick and easy scraps card, or quick and easy card from scraps, or something like that. You'll see what it's going to be called when it goes up shortly. So that's our card for today, but I do love this rainbow envelope. I would never have used it as an envelope because I doubt that it would get very far. So, because it's quite bright and attractive, it could go missing. So, but it made a lovely backing paper. So that's what we're going to do for today. So if you find anything you think, what the heck am I going to do with that? Get them out. See if you find anything that not necessarily coordinates either, just that you like the look of things together. Get dirty, make a mess, have some fun and see what you come up with. And I'll see you next Tuesday now with our brand new channel, our brand new name, and I've got something to show you. So just to give you a little hint, I've got something to show you. There's a storage solution, for want of a better word, that I've been wrestling with, which I won't tell you now. I'll save it as a surprise. So when I come back, you'll see an example, or one of the examples, of what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be finding storage solutions on our new channel as well. Or, well, it's not really a new channel, but the renamed channel on Amalgamated Craft, which will be next Tuesday, as I've said. And I'm going to show you a solution that I've come up with for putting different things together with the same theme. And I know that doesn't make much sense. It's easier to show you than tell you. So hang in there. Have a great weekend. I'll be back on Tuesday and all will be revealed. So I'll see you then. And until then, have fun, everybody. Take care. And as always, happy crafting. Bye-bye for now.